'Twas the night before Catmas, when all through the house only one creature was stirring while playing with a toy mouse. The stockings were hung on the staircase with care, while I hoped my cat's claws wouldn't cause them to tear. My child was all peacefully cuddled up in her bed, while visions of fish swam around in her head. My husband and I lay staring up at the moon. I couldn't help wondering if our tree was safe, unguarded in the living room. Suddenly I awoke to hear such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to find tree branches a-scatter. Away down the stairs I flew like a flash, grabbing a spray bottle, away I did dash. The moonlight shone through the blinds so bright, lit up the room, showing all the chaos just right. When what to my wondering eyes should appear, but several broken ornaments and my cat coming near. With her running so fast she was like a blurry blip. I knew in a moment she must have found the catnip. More rapid than eagles she flew round the tree, and meowed as she scrambled far away from me. "No, kitty," I shouted, "leave that alone," while the dog looked up at her after chewing on his bone. She leapt to the top of the couch, to the top of the chair. I yelled again, "Oh no, don't you dare!" As unpredictably as a hurricane moves through the sky, I couldn't believe what I saw with mine eye. So up to the staircase my cat quickly flew, covered in tinsel and dragging ornaments too. And then as I listened I heard something drop, then what sounded like thunder and a very loud plop. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the staircase my cat came running with a bound. She was covered in garland from her head to her foot, and her fur was all matted with ashes and soot. A toy in her mouth she flung over her back, and she looked like a wildcat ready to attack. Her eyes, how they glowed, her fangs looking scary. Her tail was like an antenna, and her face was so hairy. Her tiny little mouth was gaping open like a dog, and her fur was all puffed up, making her look like a frog. I chased her through the house and through my bedroom door. She then lay down in the middle of my floor. She was finally calm, I thought to myself. Time to clean up, like a good little elf. I spoke not a word, but went straight to work and put the tree back together and stood it up with a jerk. And rehung decorations back on the walls, and nodding to myself put back up the glass balls. I went back up to bed after that one crazy night and knew that my Christmas tree for now would be all right. But I turned to my husband as my cat disappeared from sight. "Merry Christmas, my dear. Time to sleep. Good night."